Hey everyone, Rideshare Reseller Mike. We're in the kitchen. We're going to show you something in a minute. We're going to show you some books. We're going to go show you what I got today, how I got it, and how I planned on trying to get it, okay? Many of you know I do eBay and Amazon. Amazon Books is 90% of what I do. And I've been really pushing hard lately with that, buying bins of books. But also I sometimes get them at Savers, rarely at Goodwill, but Savers has a pretty good book selection. But this is where we're going to get to the point that I'm going to talk about. Then we'll show you the books that I got today and what we paid. And then at the end, we'll flip it around and we'll show you Scout IQ, kind of how it works, just a general, so you can kind of see how the app works and what we're looking at. So it's very interesting. You remember when I've had some videos where I've talked about understanding what's going on in the store from their employees on. You want to be friends with everybody, pickers, people in the store, just so you can kind of get an idea of what's happening. So your odds of getting things increase. Now, what I mean by that is you just got to know when the carts come out, when they stop coming out, when they take lunch, when they take breaks. All that plays into your factor of picking. So you're more efficient. That's what we're trying to do, is be more efficient. We're trying to be more efficient on books too. So instead of, just trying to source books continually from bins, I also try to hit up some pretty good scores at Savers. Now, it's been a little dry there because, like everybody out here, it's hard to keep employees right now. Employees are dropping like flies. They're moving around. They're shifting around. And Savers is no different. They're having problems sometimes with employees. So their main book person, they were having to put that main book person up on the registers. You've seen some of my videos where the lines for inside Savers is just crazy, right? I mean, it's almost every day, right around 11 to 1, the lines are going back to the back wall. So they're having to pull these employees from the back, and it's getting difficult for them, right? So this one girl who was the book girl, all of a sudden she's no longer there. She just left, she quit. So the books were just not coming out. So there was no reason to scan books. So when I saw people scanning books, I knew that they've been scanned probably 100 times. You're wasting your time. See, I knew, don't scan books. There's nothing there to scan. Nothing has come out. So you just kind of keep an eye out. You say, hey, what's going on? And then you keep asking, when are books going to come out? And then somebody finally says, hey, tomorrow we're going to put some books out. We finally got it, some books. We're going to put them out. So now tomorrow books are coming out. So now you're on alert. So today I was on alert. I had my scanner, my little Natamu scanner. You'll see it in the other video, but I'll give you a quick show of it. Just a simple little scanner. Makes things fast and easy. So the books came out. 2 carts, and no scanners around. Nobody, because they probably realize there's nothing in there, but I now know the carts are out. They're mine. They're sitting right there. I just got my cart and just started scanning books. Boom, 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 just scanning books. It was like shooting fish in a barrel. It really was. And you'll see what I got here. I'm going to show you. I'll show you the receipts. I'll show you everything so you can see it. But that's because of my knowledge of what was going on in the store, knowing that books just haven't come out, and they had to get books out. They needed to, because their books were just being not depleted, but nobody's buying them. So the category is just sitting there wasting, right? And so they throw books away there at Savers. That's the crazy thing. I want to buy them all. I want to buy the ones you throw away, because they just can't get enough of them out. So they're actually tossing books. So anyhow, we're going to flip it around. We're going to show you what we got. And then at the end of the video, we'll show you a little bit of Scout IQ and how it works. All right, guys? All right, let's flip this thing around. All right, guys. Before that's the totals over there, I'm going to kind of give you an idea. Here's the books I got. Those are the 3 receipts, and I'll explain the 3 receipts in a second. So I got all these books. Look at this. Manga. You cannot go wrong with that category, people. You keep looking for that. Manga is absolutely very, very, very hot. So I got a bunch of that. Just general books. I mean, if we flip them around, you kind of can see the titles, Get Happy. I mean, there's just all kinds of just different titles. If you look at these, I'll flash some comps of Scout IQ. They'll go by. You'll take a look at some of these. How Toddlers Thrive. Look at the names. The Book of Not Knowing. Again, here's a manga one, and we'll put that across the screen too so you can kind of see that. Here's another one, Revision Decisions, Talking Through Sentences and Beyond. So this is the kind of books you're looking for. These type of titles should really alert you to some good value. I got a whole bunch of these Del Mar ASE test preparation books, and I think we paid $1.99 on those. So anyhow, we're gonna go over the numbers and show you that in a second. But take a look at all these books. Oh yeah, here's one. Look at this. Little collection from Laura Ingalls Wilder. Paid $3.99 is going to net me $19 just on that little collection right there. All right, now what's this about the receipts? Okay, so we're going to show you the totals. First receipt $74.33. This one is $81.40.46. And the final one over here is $47.83.15. The reason I run 3 receipts is to get a better discount. Unless it's Senior Tuesday, where it's 30% off everything in the store, no matter if you buy $100, $200, $300, $400. With their 20% off, it's only good for $100. So you have the cashier ring up is close to $100 for each one. And then you take 20% off, 20% off, 20% off. So that's how you get these numbers, and I'm going to show you down, because these books will be anywhere from $1.99 to about $3.99. So that's what you're doing. Also, at Savers, if you take a look, every 5th book, it says here free, get one free. They take the lowest price, get one free. So you're getting one free and you're getting 20% off, right? That's how it's working. And you've got to do it that way. You've got to try to get those coupons or buy it on senior day if you're a senior and get these costs down. So let's take a look. Let's take a quick look at what the numbers are for this particular load, just so you can get an idea. We got 126 books. The cost was $226.55. I had purchased something else for $15 minus the 20, so it was $12 off. So it comes out to $226.55. If you divide 226 by 126, each book cost $1.80 each. It's a way to think about it. So now, I think every one of those books, this is a low estimate. I believe this is a little bit low, but I don't want to just inflate it. I think I'm going to get an $8 net average per book. That means net in my pocket after everything's said and done. I mean, net average after sales. You'll see it. I'll scroll back down and show you. Okay. So if you have 126 and you make $8 off each, you make 1,008. 1,008 minus your cost of $227, your net is going to be $781. So for 226 into 781 minimum is what I'm thinking on these. So there you go, guys. Books, amazing category when you can find the source and get something like this. Nice little haul like this. All right. So we're going to flip this around, show you how Scout IQ works a little bit, and give you a brief overview of that. All right, guys. See you in a second. All right, everybody. We're back. Here we go. We're going to take a look at some books that we got from that lot here. And we're going to use Scout IQ and show you kind of how Scout IQ works, all right? First off, Scout IQ costs $14.95 a month for the basic plan, $49.95 a month for the live database plan. I use the $14.95 a month plan. I feel that that's just plenty for me for what I do. The difference is the live one is instant. It's the correct price, meaning as of right now. The $14.95 plan is basically could be 5 hours behind, 8 hours, or a day behind, but it's not far. You're going to find that it works just fine at $14.95. You can use the other one if you need to do, you know, some more speedier stuff like library book sales. But with COVID, there hasn't been many of those, so I don't see the use for that really, to be honest with you. Kind of, to me, it's like throwing money away. So $14.95 works out just fine. You get all the same features, and nothing really changes except it's a live database. All right, we're going to look at this book, How Toddlers Thrive. Flip it around. We're going to go to the main interface and hit, we already touched it once before, but we're going to hit scan. Brings up this where you can use this for UPC barcodes. You can scan it by the ISBN number or the title. We're going to use the UPC code because all these I've done is for that, just for the sake of speed. Got to get it in focus. Boom. All right. Here is the main screen now. We've done this book. Okay. We know that this book with everything else is $1.86. So our buy cost is $0. But if you wanted to, you could put $2 in here, and that would help you. It would automatically deduct and show you. But you saw my spreadsheet, my little spreadsheet over there, and that showed basically the total for all the books. It gives you a pretty good idea. I think we're going to net minimum here of $8 per book. It could be higher. I think it'd be probably closer to 10, but I'm using 8 just to show you the kind of a low end. On here, we've got profit of $744. We've got 152K rank, E-score of 40. And then down here on the left is all fulfilled by merchant, meaning that the merchant is going to send in the book. I do not do FBM. It's just too much of a hassle. It means that you have to ship every book. You have to take care of every return. You have to do all of that. The FBA, which is where I'm at here, I send them into Amazon. Amazon fulfills them, ships them. If there's a return, takes care of it. You don't do anything. So once the book hits Amazon, it's over. You basically don't do anything physical. They do all of the basic heavy lifting, as I call it. So you got an E-score of 40. The E-score is it's probably 40 times a year on this particular book. The rank of 152 is under 1 million, which is fantastic. The lower that score, the better. The higher the E-score, better. We want to see that E-score up close to 151. 151 plus is the ultimate. That means that once that book hits, it's going to sell instantly. This one will sell. I'm going to make that $744 profit on that particular book. All right. We know Amazon is not selling it because there's no Amazon price. There is no new buy box. So Amazon right now does not have this new. There's 16 used, 3 new, and the 3 new are probably going to be the FBM guys. Over here, we hit the profit. The list price, $17.02. Buy cost, that would be where you'd have the $2. So we just physically think about it in our head, or mentally think about it in our head. The referral fee is $255. Closing fee is $180. FBA fee is $490. Inventory storage 3 cents. Total fees of $9.28. After all said and done, 30 cents is the shipping. It's like 35 cents a pound. It's pretty darn cheap. It's 30 cents a pound actually, because that's 1 pound. So 30 cents a pound. That's how much it costs me to ship the book to Amazon. If I ship a 50-pound box, it's going to be like $9.43. That's what it costs to ship a 50-pound box of books to Amazon. All right, estimated profit, $7.44. So there's the profit calculator. Scout IQ gives you all of that. It's really, really cool. You just hit the X and it takes you back. If this was a reject, this would be red instead of green, and you'd get a thumbs down, kind of a bonking sound, and you would just skip on. So when I'm doing the bins, I have the volume up, and I'm listening for that cha-ching, the cash register sound. That's telling me, hey, it's a good book, and I put it aside. Boom, put it aside. I hear the bonk, I throw it. I hear the bonk, I throw it, that kind of thing. So that's why you have the sound on when you're doing these books, like where I'm doing them at the bins. All right, let's take a look at another book here real quick. Let's take a look at this one. Talk to Me in Korean. All right, interesting book. Get the Get it over here. There we go. Scan that one out. You can kind of see what I'm saying. The other one was 7. This is 864. All right. Now we're talking E-score of 140. We're really close to 151. A rank has lowered to 53K. Nice there, huh? And we are going to sell this one at $18.39. Amazon is not on this at all. You have, it looks like nobody on FBA, but you can see over here, FBA is over here. There are some over here. It's just kind of in this category over here. So we're just going to come in at $18.39 below all these guys, and we're going to sell this book. That's going to be a quick sell, probably the same day or next day for sure. So, and then you just hit the profit calculator. It breaks it all down for you. Okay. All right. Let's look at this next book. This next one here is called The Book of Not Knowing, Exploring the True Nature of Self, Mind, and Consciousness. So those are the kind of titles you're looking for, guys. I'm telling you, you're not going to find it with James Patterson books much. James Patterson books, you got to sell in a huge lot. Then you might occasionally get one, but they're not going to work out very well on FBA. All right, here we go. Now this guy is coming in at, this guy comes in at 73 E-score, 429 rank, a little higher. And here we go. Amazon is now on that. Amazon is at 2137. 2137 for Amazon. We're going to sell this at $19.98 and make $8.49. E-score 73, rank 429. And the good thing about Scout IQ, what it does is it already knows that if Amazon's sitting on it, in its mind it's saying I'm going to be about 15%, 12% lower than Amazon. And it's going to figure all that stuff out for you. It's not going to go higher than Amazon. See, that's why it's highlighted. And it's telling itself in its algorithm, I must be lower. And it is $19.98. You'll be amazed how many people don't want to buy a new book from Amazon. They want to save $1 or $2 on books. So there's a lot of readers out there. And every dollar they save is big. All right. Here's another one, just to give you another look. Revision Decisions. Talking Through Sentences and Beyond. We'll go over this one real quick. All right, there you go. Not bad. This one is a rank of 91K, so real good. E-score 41, that's pretty solid. 1675. Amazon's on it at 3265. And you're saying, well, why isn't it only 15% below? There's a reason for it in the algorithm. And it's probably over here. We've probably got a hidden one or two, and you just can't get any higher because it's being kind of blocked by all these low ones over here. So 1675 is where you're going to have to come in. Doesn't matter. You're still going to sell it. Sometimes it's going to want to put the price higher. It just doesn't show it on this one. Sometimes it'll be down here at 16, and it'll say put it in at 23 and just wait, let it go. It'll go for 23. So it's very smart. The whole thing is a very smart app. So 1675, profit of 717. All right, last one, and the reason I'm going to show you this one is because it's got a 151 score. So let me just scan it because it's kind of odd. Odd shaped box. All right, I'll put it aside first. I'll show you what it is. The little collection, Laura Ingalls Wilder, 5-book set, brand new. Brand new. This is gold. $3.99. All right, let's take a look at the comps and what it's going. Here we go. All right, there you go. And we've got a 151 plus. So what's that tell me? That book will sell instantly, and I have a new version of that, which will make it even quicker to sell. I'll make $19.15. The rank is 33K. Amazon is on it at $39.99. I'm going to be selling it at $34.95. Instead of V, I'm going to have an N. And that means mine's going to go first. So very, very cool. $19.15 profit. Now you can see why I'm saying 8, 9, 10 is possible here, average per book, because I've got other books up here. Anyhow, hey, hopefully that gave you a little bit of an idea of how this sort of works. Books are good. Books are good. You can make some good money with books if you have a good source of books. And right now I have some really good sources, and it's been working out really well. All right, guys. Hey, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, all that kind of stuff helps us out, helps us build our channel. I want to teach you everything I know about how to make money online with Amazon and eBay. All right? Thanks again. Really appreciate all of you.